I'm a firm believer that what we do on a daily basis is eventually what we become. If you constantly allow your child to play violent video games, then eventually your child will start engaging in violent behavior. Our children depend on us as the parents to monitor what they're doing and to make sure that what they're doing is guiding them in the right direction and not the wrong direction. So today I would like to talk about violent video games and the effect that it has on our children. I believe that receiving this information and being educated on the effects that it can have on our children can help you in the future with your child or with someone else's child. I have a 7-year-old son that loves to play video games. He plays many different types of video games, but he used to play some games that I don't approve of now. When he first started playing video games, I would not watch what he was playing and I did not monitor what he was playing. Eventually, he started engaging in violent behaviors and doing things that he would not normally do and saying things that he would not normally say. So at that point in time, I started to monitor the things that he was watching on TV and also the games that he was playing. And I did find out that a lot of games that he was playing was not age appropriate for him, and I had to start cutting back on those games and also the times that he was playing them. And he has actually started to progress and get better and throw those bad behaviors out the window. So there are a lot of different things that can cause a child to have violent behaviors when playing violent video games. And there's a lot of effects that it has on the child. One being that it can cause the child to have physical harm. When a child is playing a video game, it causes the child's brain and heart to be overstimulated. This can cause physical harm to the heart and the brain. It can cause the child to be higher risk for a heart attack or a stroke in the near future. It's not something that would happen overnight. Obviously, it would take some time of the continuous harmful behaviors to the child. Another thing that that violent video games cause is violent behaviors. With the rise in violent video games, there has also been a rise in physical aggression. It can also cause the child to have violent nightmares, which can be pretty devastating for the child. The games have been known to cause the children to act out and to also pick up on things that aren't good for children, like, certain words and certain behaviors and certain things that children should not be doing. Another major thing that violent video games causes is it can cause a child to have poor social skills. It can affect their social development. Children depend on us to teach them positive social skills. We should teach a child how to play with other children, how to speak to other children, how to speak to adults, how to be positive, how to have manners, yes ma'am, no ma'am, and just all around, how to engage with other people. And also a child needs to be outside playing with his or her friends, meeting new friends, and just doing positive things that a normal child should do on a daily basis instead of sitting inside playing video games, especially violent ones. So when they're inside all the time and we're not teaching them things and spending time with them, they're not getting that positive social development that they need. So in conclusion, when a child is playing violent video games, it can cause them to have many different problems. So us as parents, we need to make sure that our children are playing good video games and they're not on them too much. We need to monitor not only video games, but things that they watch, such as Netflix, Hulu, Prime Video, or even just regular cable. Whatever your child is watching, YouTube, TikTok, we just need to try to cut some of that back because it does affect the children way more than what we actually know. This is a big role that we have to play and they depend on us to do that for them. Okay, that's it.